What is good, everybody? Welcome back to Real Fan Sports. How's everybody doing today? Sorry I'm running a little bit late. Had some things I had to handle last second. But we're here. Tip-off just happened. Warriors won the tip. They did go down and miss their bucket. So now we're going to have Luka Doncic and the red-hot Dallas Mavericks on the prowl. And right off the bat, Draymond is going to accidentally slap Luka in the eye in a lot of pain to start off. But we'll have him, I believe, go to the line. Let's see. I think he was in the act of shooting. But how's everybody doing today? Appreciate you all for coming tune in. What's up, Blaze? Blaze, I hope y'all ready next week. See Bayou Hurricanes versus the Ducks, home opener. Awesome, man. Sounds like fun. I don't watch a bunch of semi-pro. My buddy used to play for the Kings for a bit. He played for a team out of Mississippi. And he played for one other team. I can't remember what the other name was. But Golden State now with the ball. Wiggins goes underneath. Tough attempt at the basket. Can't get it to drop. Luka bringing it down for the Mavs. Guarded by Draymond. Nothing's dropped yet over the first minute. We're going to get a little corner pass. 3-point shot. Up and good. Wide open. B.J. Washington to get the first score on the board. Wiggins drives inside. Tries to dump it off. It was a great pass. But he was not ready for it. Now Kyrie stepping into the three. Got it. Splash. Woo. All right. Mavs been one of the hottest teams in the league as of late. Really climbed their way, got out of the play-in, have officially passed the New Orleans Pelicans, and I believe are just a game and a half, behind the Clippers. Steph Curry driving, kicks out. It's going to be Clay. Clay out to Draymond. Another turnover. 3 turnovers already for Golden State. Something that's been a problem for them pretty much their whole dynasty that they've been having, but they've been able to outshoot their turnovers. Things have been different recently, though. They have just a few games above Houston, who's just trailing behind them in the standings, trying to secure that last play-in spot. Yeah, they're 2 games ahead of Houston. All right, Doncic with the ball up top. Want to get it to Kyrie. Doncic's going to get guarded high by Wiggins. He's trying to get the high screen. He's going to roll off and get the switch with Steph and Wiggins. He's going to step back, pull up a 3. Oh, it's going crazy right now. That's trying to shoot the lights out in Chase Center. Zach, your co-host, was watching my Team Hurricanes game 9 days ago. Oh, awesome, man. Yeah, couldn't be here today. He might hop in later. I'm not sure. He had I don't know if it's a podcast that he was doing or an interview with somebody. He had something going on earlier this evening. So if he pops in, cool. If he doesn't, cool. We'll hold it down here. I know it's been a little while since we've been live, trying to get back into our routine as Klay Thompson off the inbound pulls up from 3, and the Warriors finally on the board. Ball again worked to Kyrie. Kyrie guarded by Steph. Great pass inside. Draymond late to get there, but the shot could not go. Draymond's going to bring the ball up for Golden State. He's going to feed Steph. Steph guarded heavily by Kyrie. Trying to create space. He's going to shoot a 3 of his own. It's going to go long off the glass. No luck off the bounce. We're trying to work the ball down low. They got the mismatch. He's going to turn. No good. Washington got to be able to score that, man. You got a whole foot on Steph. Kyrie with the handles tries to go under the legs, but it's going to go out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Warriors. Kyrie is kind of in his bag right now, guys. I don't know what's into him. I know I haven't watched that many Dallas games this year, but Kyrie is looking like he's trying to throw in some old stuff from like 2015. He's jumping passes, being tricky, like he was back when he was with the Celtics. I'm really liking this. Oh my goodness, with the jam!
Is it the shoes?
Luka puts up the high floater. It's going to be well short, but it's going to be picked up by Dallas. Luka now guarded in the corner by Wiggins. Step back, goes for the pass, is going to get deflected, but land in the hands of Dallas. Driving inside Washington, and they're going to call a blocking foul on Steph Curry. I don't know about that one. What a dunk by Jackson Davis. Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. He extended his arm out and pushed Curry down. I don't know how Curry wasn't in the right defensive position. That's sad. But the score will be 11-5 going into a little commercial break here. Nothing wrong with sticking it to the balls. Let's take a look at some of the games that's went on so far earlier today. Definitely some big ones in the West. Rockets are up against the Timberwolves with just 30 seconds remaining. They are down by 7. So Timberwolves should walk away with that one about any craziness that happens. Spurs and Nuggets are at halftime. Nuggets are up just by 1. Spurs are one of those sneaky teams. They're 18-57 right now. By far a good team. But when you got a talent like Wembanyama, anything can happen, and they're going to be ready to compete. It's going to be exciting what they're going to look like over the next 2 to 3 years. Shoot, maybe even next year, depending on where they end up in the lottery. Cavs, Jazz, also at halftime. Cavs with a big lead by 26-7-47 over the Jazz. And then game just tipping off is the Clippers and the Kings, another important one in the West. When you look at the Western standings right now, it's insane. You have pretty much 1, 2, 3 locked up. You could see some flip-flopping between those 3, but I don't think anyone's going to get inside of those 3 teams. That's going to be your top 3. 4, you had the Clippers at 4.5 games back. Dallas is 2 games behind them at the 5th spot. The Pelicans now a half game behind the Mavericks with a 45-30 record, playing some of the worst basketball they have all season. We're going to have a game tomorrow night. Hopefully we can finally get our rhythm after a 2-game skid. Phoenix Suns 44-31, a game behind New Orleans. Sacramento Kings just a half game behind Phoenix. The Lakers a game behind the Kings, and Golden State Warriors 2 games behind the Lakers and 2 ahead of the Rockets. So all these games matter so much. Golden State can afford to lose this one if the Rockets were to lose tonight, which is looking that way. But for me, I need Dallas to get their butts whooped. I need us to tie that thing back up. I really don't want to be close. I don't want the Pelicans to get into the play-in this year. We've been playing too well to have a BI injury right at the end kind of mess with our momentum. Hopefully we can get things signed up. We really need a 4-game win streak. And I will pay it back 100 times over. All right, let's get back in here. 8:15 to go in the first. They did go ahead and challenge this play, and they're going to lose that challenge. They're going to say Steph did not establish the legal guarding position, so we'll get a free throw at the line for Washington, and ball don't lie. Even though the refs lie, ball don't lie. It's so weird to me how offense can draw contact, but as soon as defense gets it away, it's a foul on them. Makes no sense. Wiggins with it underneath. They're going to let him pull up from mid-range. Can't get it to drop. It's going to be rebounded by Dallas. Doncic bringing the ball up. Guarded by Jackson. Driving inside pretty easily. No double team until he's too deep. But the shot's going to go a little strong. But another offensive rebound, luckily for the Warriors, is going to be quickly stolen. Curry bringing it up, walking around the right side. Slips it underneath the Jackson. Jackson up top. Draymond Green for the straightaway. No good. Rebound Dallas. Washington's wanting to shoot tonight, baby. No good. It's going to be well short and off to the left. Golden State's ball. All right, Steph bringing it up. 8th leading scorer in the NBA this year. Doing a lot of it on his own. The issues with Draymond Green as he's going to get to the cup, score the basket, and one opportunity for Draymond Green. Going through his different struggles, we've definitely seen some things that we know what Draymond is. He's an enforcer. He plays a little dirty, but it's dirty with intent. Lately, it feels like the intent has just been to be dirty. Hopefully that changes. I'm actually one of the few people that is a fan of Draymond Green. I like what he brings to his Warriors team. I hope his mental and his headspace continue to be right because they need him as a leader on this unit. Wiggins guarding Luka Doncic after the made free throw. So it's going to make it 11-8. Dallas going inside. Can't get the shot to drop. Klay Thompson bringing it up. Kicks out to the corner. Wiggins spinning. Trying to get inside. Loses his dribble. Feeds it. Curry off the catch. Shoots. And gets it. All tied up. 11-all. 6.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Kyrie working off the screen. Kicks out Washington. Washington inside. Guarded by Klay. Klay gets a hand on it. And we're going to get some scrappiness underneath with Draymond. And number 27. But I believe there is going to be a foul on Klay Thompson. I think he tried to do a little poke on Washington as he went to go shoot and hit his wrist. We're going to see Jones Jr. hop out. Yeah, Draymond and Gafford. And it's really just tough boxing out. They're both being physical, moving the arms around. And then Draymond accidentally clips him on the jaw. So, Washington's going to go ahead and knock down some free throws here. It's going to make it 14-11. Steph bringing it up. Draymond with it up top. Wide open is Wiggins from 3. All right, Warriors finally finding their rhythm here. Couple good baskets. Good to see Wiggins going. Something that we need from him. He's been quiet really since the middle part of the season last year. I haven't seen Wiggins just explode into that player we thought he would be, especially after how well he played during the finals just a couple years back. All right. Draymond's going to go and throw an alley to Jackson. All right, point Draymond. And Hardaway's going to go ahead and reverse it with alley to Gabbert. So whatever you can try and do, we can do better. Steph goes inside, gets double, no foul call. Hardaway, pull up 3, no good. Jackson with the board. Working it up to Wiggins. One thing, not a whole lot of ball movement by either team so far. One pass, and then it's just kind of been go. It's going to be a foul inside. And it's going to be on Gafford. Wiggins drops the first of 2. I just realized I ain't got a pull up. What am I doing, guys? What am I doing? Oh, let me remove this pin. Unpin that. What am I doing? See, that's how you know I haven't done this by myself in a minute. I'm ill prepared. There we go. Now poll is up. Washington with a 3. No good. Rebound Warriors, who have now officially gained the lead 20-18. Oh, yeah, they're playing fast. They're trying to get up and down the court. Appreciate everybody for tuning in today. Hope everybody's been having a great week. We got some videos coming out later this week, as well as a really fun podcast that we can't wait for tomorrow. It'll be tomorrow at 9 p.m. U.S. Central Time, or if you're out in Australia, it'll be 1 p.m. on Thursday, Australian Central Time, with no other than BKR Sports, a.k.a. Blaze. We are super excited about this one, man. This is going to be one real fun podcast. We haven't had a guest on our podcast in quite some time. Should be a lot of fun. All right, let's see here. Can we crack open a little Berchowski? Let's see. Wait, I got it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's perfect. Dun. Happy birthday. I'd say it always blows my mind whenever a game is nationally televised how many commercials there actually are. Most time I just watch the games on League Pass because the Pels normally aren't on national televised stuff. And this is horrible, man. I think I say it every time. This is horrible. Yo, Maz, my brother, what's good with you, man? What up, Docs? How you been, man? Appreciate you for dropping by. No flex zone. I'm low-key starting to think we might need to clear some of these stream elements commands out, man. Some of these are crazy, bro. Like this is like that one you said right there, Mozzie, is nuts. Like that should not, like, it feels illegal for that to be on the on the channel. Oh man. Oh. Oh, but how's there the Mozzie. Okay, so I have your thing. It finally came in, by the way. Took freaking forever. So I just got to get it shipped out. I got to package it and all that stuff because I want to make sure it don't break. They kind of did a crappy job with their bubble wrap, and then I'll have it out to you. So I'm trying to send it. I'm trying to get it sent probably next week if I had to guess. Probably like Monday, maybe. No, probably Wednesday. Wednesday next week. And just to let you know, as a fair warning, it's not as nice as what the other one was. And I think it has something to do with the colors of the Ravens logo and how whatever company it is that makes these, they added like this weird blue color to it, and I really don't like it, if you want to be honest with you. But we have something else for you in the near future. But we'll keep that as a surprise until then. Bet, brother. Bet. All right. Mavs are able to go down and tie things up off the break. And we're going to have Chris Paul check in. So crazy, man. Chris Paul coming off the bench. I was really curious if that would actually happen, if he would actually be able to suck it up and do that. I haven't got to catch a whole bunch of Warriors games. I've really just been watching a lot of Pelicans games, man. I haven't been able to watch. If we aren't playing the opposing team, I haven't watched a whole bunch as of recent. Doncic driving on Payton. Payton jumps up. He hesitates. Luka puts it up and good. 22-20. My boy Pod. I love him, man. Good shot by... Oh. Come on, my brother. GP2. I need you to make that. Oh, not, I was so confused when I saw that come in here. Not, you told us to say that. You said to say that last time we spoke. So don't come at me like that. It's going to be a foul. I think it's going to be on Gary Payton. Little sweep through foul. I said, seen a stat earlier. There's only 4 players left in the NBA that was drafted before 06. Can you guess them? Well, obviously, appreciate you, Moros, for subscribing. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Obviously, LeBron. It's Chris Paul. I think was he drafted before 06 or in 06? I think he was drafted in 04. I'm trying to think how old I would be. I'd have been 8. It might have been 05. Okay, but Chris Paul. Goodness, I just saw a dude that I know that's been playing in the league for a long time. Is Garrett Temple one of them? Is Temple one of them? Moody with the 3, all tied up at 23. No, not Temple. Dude, there was someone that I'm trying to remember. We played against him, and I remember thinking like he's still in the league, and I was thinking, why is he in the league? I think it was a white dude. I don't know, man. I give up. 06, before 06. Let me see. Hold on, wait. Don't tell me yet. Let me look at all the teams. I'm not gonna look at the roster or anything like that. I just want to look at the teams. All right, Boston Celtics. Don't think so. Bucks. Orlando Cavs. God, dude, I do not know. What about the guard that he traveled around? I think he plays for the Clippers now. They may let him shoot a 3 every now and then, but he just mainly he's just there for defense. Has he been here that long? I don't know, dude. I give up. I give up. My brain's not functioning. I'm end up getting a migraine trying to use it too much. This is my off weekend from school. I'm not supposed to be using my brain. I give up, man. Telling about the glass is fine, but not. Oh, you said about the second I'm saying that we had something else. My bad, dog. My bad. I misunderstood what you said. Well, Mozzie a little slow. He gonna forget. Yeah, okay, PJ Tucker. Okay, that's who I was talking about. That plays for the Clippers. Okay, I didn't know Kyle Lowry had been there for that long. That's crazy. It's all right, bro. Where's my Can we get a the little clicker from Men in Black? Can we get one of them? Luka for 3, no good. Rebounded by the Warriors. CP bringing it up. Outside, CP Kicks out wide open. Get GP2 from the corner. No good. Oh, almost a steal by Moody. He's going to tip it out the opposite side of the court. Boom, boom. Kyrie all the way inside for the finish. First easy basket really over the last 7-8 minutes. CP working 35 seconds. He's going to pull up from 3. Got it.
Splash.
I still wish the world could have seen, like, I wish CP wasn't so modest in his play style back when he played with the Hornets, because that dude used to have a shot, but he just never took it. He'd rather assist. He would only drive in and maybe and shoot his mid-range every once in a while. Irving catches, but they're going to call him a travel. So it's going to be 27-26, just 10 seconds remaining. Golden State with the last shot of the quarter. How'd it go, Non? Did y'all live stream the interview, or was it just or was it a pre-recorded thing? All right. Got the play rolled up. 10 seconds. 6. Paul driving inside. Gets a switch. Going to pull up mid-range. Yeah, that's simple. They were settling with that 2. They didn't mind him taking that 2. Ball almost gets stolen. Kyrie's going to lose the handles, and it's going to be too late to get a bucket off. So that's going to end the first. 28-27. Warriors up by 1. Warriors have yet to defeat the Dallas Mavericks this year, losing both of their matchups way back in December 30th, 132-122, and then, math, is that March 13th, 109-99. Both games losing by 10. Can they redeem themselves tonight? They do have to face them again in just a couple of days on the 5th. Recording we just finished. I got you. Well, now let me know if you end up wanting to hop in or not. I don't have the thing up right now, but I can pull it up. Just holla at me. I did not get to the I didn't get to the editing. I had that doctor's appointment and I came home, ended up falling asleep. So I'm gonna edit them tonight and get one of them at least get them uploaded by tonight, so we can have something come out tomorrow or Wednesday, whatever. You're all good. I'm big hungry. We'll get you some food, fella. I bet. Oh, also, guys, let me see if I can pull up the link real quick. I'm gonna share it more often. I'm gonna share it on the how do I? They always change things. Oh, here we go. Switch count. So our good friend Hanging with Cheesehead has started up a Instagram account for NFL sports news and different things like that, sports updates. He sent me a DM the other night. They just started it. So I am going to go ahead and share a link to that channel if anybody would like to go and check it out. Let me see so I can pull it up. There we go. So I'm going to go ahead and drop a link for that right now. It is called The Playbook News. Oh man, he'd been working. He'd been working. I see you, Cheesehead. Boy, Cheesehead got like 18 posts on here. He already got more posts than we have on our Instagram account. My boy balling. He hustling. But don't forget to get y'all's votes in on the poll, guys. 4 votes. We got Warriors, Mavericks, don't care, but I'm here. And West is the best conference. The West has been dominating, man. But I'll tell you what, it's going to be hard to beat the Celtics in a 7-game series, man. They just got so much talent. I really don't love their bench, but as long as they coach it right, it's going to be hard to beat, man. Who does Luka think he is draining half-court shots? All right, back in the game. Kyrie with the ball. Kicks out to the corner. Washington for another corner 3. No good. It's going to be tapped back by CP on the board. Bringing it up. Wanting to move fast again. They're going to get it underneath to Moody. Drops a little teardrop. Can't get it to fall, though. That's like the 3rd shot inside, nice and tight, that they could not finish. Kyrie driving inside. Little finger roll. Can't get it to drop. Podziemski. Moody. Driving inside. Great pass underneath, but the ball is going to get swatted. And it's going to go out of bounds off Jackson. Great pass by Moody. Jackson just couldn't hold on to it. Kyrie working the ball underneath. And it's going to be Gafford. And they're going to call a charge. That was close, man. I don't know if he might have been in that semicircle. Yeah, so it looks like Jason Kidd's going to go ahead and call a timeout. We're going to have an official challenge. Where's my little paper, man? I need to write down some of these things because we need a little challenge sound or image. I know I just had this paper because I was messing with it yesterday. Where did I put it? My favorite thing is to lose stuff. If y'all haven't noticed, guys. No. Aha, is this it? Are you it? You are not it. Well, son of a biscuit. Okay, here we go. I found it. No worries. I know y'all were stressing. I had a purple pin. Okay. Ooh, let's see. All right, boys. Got to shoot off to my haircut appointment. Love y'all, boys. All right, man. Go get your little mullet thing sharpened up. I need a haircut too, bro. I got to go this week. Catch you later, brother. Appreciate you stopping by. Let's see. Challenge graphic. Blaze, did you watch Canes versus Spartans? Did they? How they play, Blaze? Did they win? You know, Nan, I got a crazy idea. From now on, when we decide what games we're gonna cover, let's try and cover games that are not nationally televised. Because I am so sick and tired of these dang commercials. Ooh, my mic is falling. I'm about to fall off my desk. Give me a second, guys. What the heck? Well, my mic almost fell off the desk. Almost flipped backwards. That would have been a wrap, guys. We'd have been done. I don't think there'd have been any coming back from that. You said the Hurricanes, they won 22-18. Oh, hell yeah, man. Nice. So they're gonna say unsuccessful challenge. The refs are letting them, letting these challenges go, man. They don't care about them. But I think we're gonna have a. What are we gonna get here? We're gonna call against Dallas. It's gonna be on. All right, so you're gonna have a off-ball foul on Washington. It's gonna be his first foul of the evening. Bro, that's another reason to not do Warriors games. Steph's game probably get more ads than anyone. You might be right. Oh, Klay Thompson, crazy pass. Lands in the hands of Moody. Can't get the fadeaway jumper to drop, though. Low scoring start to the second, very much like the first. Then things start to heat up. Let's see what'll happen here. Great inside pass to Gafford on an easy slam. That's what they needed, was an easy bucket. Haven't seen a bunch of those. Now Warriors up there. Moody with it. Working out the CP. CP goes down low to Jackson. Jackson spins inside, but can't hold on to the ball. It's going to go out of bounds. Another turnover. Kyrie with it, guarded by Bonzipski. He's going to go ahead, fake the shot, kicks out. Great look, great shot, and it's in from three. CP bringing the ball up. Now hand it over to Klay Thompson, work it off the screen. Shoots the fadeaway, gets it to drop. Klay actually shooting pretty well right now. Make it 30. Kyrie drawing the double team, kicking out once again. CP picks up the man. He's going to spin, drive, way long in the shot. I don't know what he was going for there. Good defense by CP3. This Gafford can't get the shot to drop. A lot of high screens for Golden State, leaving the inside wide open in their smaller lineups. Going to feed to Klay. Klay tries to flick it up and under. Can't get it to drop. Rebound by Dallas. Now with numbers inside. Washington can't get the finish. Gafford fighting for the rebound. Lands in the hands of Thompson. Thompson, 5-on-4. The three rattles in.
Splash.
Back and forth we go. Warriors shooting 50% from three. Haven't taken a whole bunch of them, though, as Kyrie is going to go ahead, just glide inside and shoot that mid-range off the glass. Does things so smooth. Things that are so complicated makes them look so simple. Curry said, Chris Paul said, I can do the mid-range shot too. That's my bread and butter. He's going to go ahead and return the favor, making things 35-34. Kyrie kick out. Wrapping the ball around, Washington in the corner, guarded by the smaller CP. CP still with some quick hands. He's going to be able to bat it out, and it's going to go off the hands of Washington. And we're going to have Steph Curry come into the game, as well as Draymond Green. So we're going to have a Warriors side out from Dallas side of the court. Both teams 3 for 7 this quarter. Chris Paul with it. wrapping around inside. Great feed to Draymond. Drake contests. Draymond able to get the put back and drop it in. 34-37. Now Kyrie is getting doubled early. Let's see how he's going to adjust when he gets the ball tipped out. Hardy kicks out Washington. He likes that corner three. Opts out of it. Drives inside on CP. Puts up the floater. Too short. Rebound by Steph. For Steph only being 6'0", my man knows how to get some board. CP goes all the way in. Washington says, "Not in my house, little man." Irving all the way down. Misses it. And it's going to be a whistle and a foul. Not sure who the foul's on. It was hard to hear when the whistle occurred. Can't get the first free throw to drop. And we're going to have some more changes. We'll have Wiggins come and check in as well as GP. Yeah, Warriors are tiny, tiny right now. Powell 0 for 2 from the line, as we expect from young over-the-back man. Steph with the ball up top, guarded high, drives through, grabs the double team, the triple team, tries to shoot it, no good, is going to be rejected. Now Hardy bringing the ball up for Dallas, guarded by Draymond, wants to drive inside, kicks out. Good spin and great steal by Steph. My man said cookies inside and tries to kick it out. And Steph thought GP2 was going to continue his run to the corner, but he holds up at the elbow position. Can't get it to go. Out of bounds. Turnover again on the Warriors. Kyrie's going to go take some time out on the bench as Luka Doncic comes in. And they're going to do the same thing to Luka as they were doing to Kyrie. Double him early. And to be honest, Dallas isn't really doing a great job at making it hard on him. They're keeping a high screen, which is just allowing two defenders to easily gang up on him at the top of the key. You don't trust him to dribble the ball a little bit or to pass out and then work off an off-ball screen? Doesn't make sense. They're going to trap him again. Easy steal. GP2 to the house. 180 dunk.
Is it the shoes?
Is it the shoes? 39-34. And that is several turnovers in a row now for the Warriors, who have figured out the key to stopping this Mavs team. Luka working under the screen this time. Kicks out. Washington with it in the corner. Kicks back out. Luka for a deep one straight away. It's going to be off right. Wiggins with it. It does not have numbers, but he's going to back up. Small defender. Now working the ball back out to Draymond Green. Over to Steph. And it's going to be tipped. So we're going to have 10 seconds. Steph with it. Driving on Powell. Spinning. Turns. Shoots. Just short, but a good offensive rebound. And now Steph. He doesn't miss twice, son. He doesn't miss twice. Now it's going to need a timeout after this one. No, they're going to opt out of it. That's crazy. No way. Powell's going to set up the high screen. They're going to be able to trap Luka. Feed Powell. Powell kicks out of Hardaway. Hardaway out to the corner. Derrick Jones just turns the ball over. Jumps up with no intent. Has to throw it off the ground. Steph with it. Guarded by Hardaway Jr. Dribbling, driving, going inside, but gets rejected again. Derrick Jones. Powell with it up top. Steph a little slow to get back. And we're going to have an off-ball foul, I believe. Luka driving inside on Wiggins. Wiggins holding him up. Now trapped behind the back pass. Good ball movement. 3-point shot is no good as the clock was expiring. Steph to bring the ball up with the biggest lead of the night by 8. Steph's going to pull up for short range. I think he thought he got fouled. Draymond gets the offensive rebound. He doesn't miss twice. What I say? He does not miss twice. Steph Curry for a 3 to extend the lead out to 11. 45-34. Warriors up all over the Mavericks with just 4.5 minutes to go in this first half. What a game. Oh man. I think it's just a rhythm thing, right? You know, he should just go down, miss a short one, let someone get an offensive board, send it back out to him for 3. He's done it every single time. It doesn't not drop. It doesn't not drop. Ooh. Nah, did you end up watching the rest of the UConn game last night? I didn't get to. I wasn't watching, but I was listening to Carlos. Man, Trojans just dropped the bag, man. They got in within real close, and then UConn was able to extend it out to 10 again with I think 30, 40 seconds left. 2 really good games, man. It's gonna be interesting to see who can win out of UConn and it's UConn and South Carolina next. Should be a fun game. When does that game take place? We might have to do one of those games if it makes sense for us. It's Friday. Maybe we can do a little double header on Friday. What you think, Non? I know we were talking about doing an NBA game, but that might actually be the better coverage. Do a little double header, NC State, South Carolina, then go into UConn, Iowa. I don't know. Might be the play. Yeah, Juju couldn't do it all by herself. And she's still young. They're going to have so much time, man. They'll figure it out. Now that they know what they have, and I mean, it's USC. Who doesn't want to go to USC, right? Especially with NIL deals and stuff like that. You know, if there's any opportunity, yeah. With these crowd, think they are the real reason the Warriors have no energy at home and have blown so many leads. Hey, look, just speak the truth, brother. Because, I mean, you ain't lying. It's so crazy, like, you know, it's like you get it, right? You get like the idea of like, oh, let's move the team, you know, go get a bigger arena, nicer arena, better sponsor, yada yada. An ideal, you know, it might be a better location, but you desegregate. That's not the word. You know what I mean? You lose all the fans. You lose the aura that's in it. That's why like people want, you know, the people to move out the Superdome. The Superdome is so legendary to me. It's like I don't want to switch out of it. Like, I mean, I like that we're trying to do upgrades and do different things like that. Steph Curry with the block. This is insane. Yeah, USC can create some. Oh, yeah, without a doubt they can. All right, but back in it after the break. 4 minutes to go. Steph, great feed. GP2, I thought he was going to put Luka on a poster. He decides to take it easy on him. What a nice man GP2 is. He didn't want to put Luka in a casket. What? Okay, well, we're going to get an offensive foul here. Whatever. Kyrie gets the cutting feed inside and gets the finish over GP2. Great work underneath. Finally getting some points up. Still an 11-point lead for Golden State. And now they're kind of taking their time up a little bit here. 13 seconds to go. He's going to get the high screen. Works out Draymond. Finds the cut and Payton. It's going to be a foul on Kyrie. I understand why they moved. They have 4 max contract. They need to make up for the money. So I get it. But these fans are kind of sometimes. You ain't lying. It's like a 36-0 now too. So might be the move to do. That's what I'm thinking, man. That's what I'm thinking. Steph with it up top. 7 seconds. Put in Luka in a spin cycle. Knocks down the mid-range jumper. Man, what is Steph at now? He got to be at 20-something points, huh? Oh, he's just at 11 points? Oh, Luka with a good finish. I guess he hasn't played that many minutes. Great basket by Luka. And I believe his first point since the first quarter. A little bit of trickery. Steph to Draymond. Draymond to Wiggins. Wiggins for 3. No good. Now Hardaway Jr. is going to get it at the mid-range point. Able to knock it in. Easy one. 41-49. Some of these calls against both teams is very sus. Oh, yeah, it's been bad. They're going to call a shove on Podziemski. All right. So he's going to go ahead and check out. We'll have a couple exchanges here to finish off this first half. Warriors holding on to a lead of 8. How is that a foul? What else is he supposed to do there? He's just getting tackled. Like, that's interesting. Luka, pass. Exum. Kleba to Doncic up top. 6 seconds to get a shot off. Gonna go underneath. It's gonna be intercepted by Draymond. I think it's 10 steals already. Crazy. Pass to the outside now. Working the way back into Jackson. Jackson out to Draymond. Draymond working off the Steph screen. Steph gets it. Thought about the shot. And got a little double dribble. Steph trying to act like he I ain't gonna lie. That was funny. He was mad about it. But he tried to do something that wasn't gonna happen. How is that a shove? His arms are close into his body. It's called terrible like they're... Yeah, horrible. I thought they called the Irving call because he swiped down and slapped him in the hand. I didn't get a good view of that. Oh, turnover. 3-point shot. Someone was going to pay. And I like this. This is going to be a timeout by Golden State? Should be. Yeah, I like this timeout by Golden State. Don't want to let things get out of hand, especially after having such a good run in this quarter. Bro, does Candy Crush still have people in a chokehold in 2024? Like I know I still have Candy Crush like on my phone, and like I'll play it like if I'm on like a flight or something because I'm bored. But like it's been like a decade. It's been a decade. Yeah, no, that was funny. I don't know what he was trying to do there. That was funny. Wiggins goes inside, is going to get stripped out by Kleba. Good defense. Luka on the run with Kyrie. Thinks to pass back. I'm sorry, make it Hardaway. Corner three, no good. Curry's going to grab the board. Minutes ago, Thompson up, thought about the shot. Out to Steph. Steph is going to go ahead and drop the floater. No good. Can Draymond save it? Does, but saves it to Kleba. Now all the way to the other side of the court. Luka Doncic with the easy bucket. 3-point game. Getting close as we're coming near the conclusion of this first. Thompson tries to draw the foul, and they're going to call offensive foul. Look, this is the thing, right? It should be an offensive foul, but that's not how they call it throughout the NBA. We literally had this happen the other day against the Pelicans, and they still gave the guy 3 free throws. It was insane. And we challenged it. Kyrie with it, kicks out. They want a 3. Exum gets in the corner. He's going to get fouled by Draymond. And I believe that might put him in the bonus, so we might have Exum shoot 2. Let's see. No, they still have 1 to give. Ball's going to get passed out to Kyrie. Kyrie to Luka. Luka guarded by Wiggins. Wiggins all over him. Step back. Thought about the 3. Kicks out. Exum for 3. Got it. Tied it up. 49 all. And 12 seconds for the Warriors to get down and put some scores up on the board. And they're going to call a... They calling a foul? Yeah, they're going to call a foul on Dallas. Clay telling the ref to calm down is too funny. Did he really? I didn't even see that. It's like Tetris people want to be the first to be close to finishing it, maybe. Is there such thing as finishing it, bro? Like, they can just keep updating it and making it more and more. Steph's with the ball. 5 seconds to Draymond. Draymond tries to go for the poster. Can't get it to go. Kleba gets it. Gets the shot up. No good. And into half we go. 49 all. Low scoring game for 2024. At 49 all. As Dallas goes on a 13-0 run to close out that first half in the second quarter. And you know what? A lot of things changed once CP got taken out the lineup there. CP was doing good work at creating easy buckets and opening up other guys, doing some really good passing. It honestly looked like vintage CP. He still had his legs. You know, he's not worn out. It'd be interesting to see how they're going to work him into the lineup, especially when playoffs come around. Well, it's well over 200 billion people playing can. I imagine. Blaze said, hope y'all tune in for the Hurricanes versus Duck Tape next week on April 13th. I should be able to, man. It's a Saturday. Just depends on what I got going on. I think I won't be home, but I should be able to tune in. Are you going to be live for the game? Or is there a channel that I can watch it? Down in the deal, go down. You be live on YouTube? All right, cool, man. I believe I have your post notifications on, so if I see you on, I'll definitely come and tune in if I'm able to. Is it going to be a tough game, or how are they evenly matched? That's so funny. So, I don't. What up, Cheesehead? What's good, my brother? I check out his page. He's a cool creator. Oh yeah, yeah. I was on his page the other day. I didn't get to see during his live stream, the last one, but I saw his page. Man, I was just reading something. So, uh, so there's a creator that goes by the name Jono Barnes. He's a kind of like a comedian and now creator with the Saints. He covers a bunch of different things like that. A bunch of Louisiana sports, and he had I guess tweeted something about the stuff with LSU not being in the locker room during the anthem or something like that, and he got like a bunch of like hate and stuff on it. So my dude just created a tweet. He goes, "Look, maybe my political view was a little out of line to some of y'all. Wasn't my intent." Yada yada. But if you really want to, support the U.S., you can buy this shirt. This shit more than a game with the American flag colors on it. If you really support the U.S., you could buy this shirt. This team we're gonna be against is new, and they're from Baton Rouge. Okay, so it's a new team. Okay, cool. Give me 1 second, guys. Ooh. Oh, but what's good with your cheesehead? How's life been with you, my brother? I saw well, actually, I just shared your page. So I talked about it a little bit earlier, guys. But that is Cheesehead, and this is the his new channel. Oh, if y'all want to go and check it out, I'll go ahead and post a link for that real quick. It's on Instagram, so if you have an Instagram, go and check him out. He covers all kind of NFL news. It's called The Playbook, and my boy's been grinding. I think he made the channel like not even 2 days ago. My boy's already got like 18 posts. He's posted more on that page than we have posted on our Instagram over the last 2 years. So make sure y'all go and check him out. What you said? Probably spelling that wrong. Oh, Hennessy? What? What? Oh, is that what you're talking about? Was that the person's name that was there? I had been grinding on it, but thanks, man. Hey, of course, man. We got you. We got you. Like I said, if there's any time we can help you, just holler at us. We'll have and if y'all ever wanted to and wanted to get on like a podcast or anything like that when the season gets a little bit closer, let us know. We can schedule something. Haynes C. Oh, okay. I was doing good, but I have to zoom in. What you mean you got to zoom in? What do you have to zoom into? Yeah, always makes the second one. So to go over some of the halftime stats so far, like we said, things are tied at 49 all. Luka Doncic leading all scorers tonight with 17 points, shooting 6 for 13. Went quiet early on, or late in the first and early in the second, but was able to get a little bit of rhythm at the end there. He also has 5 rebounds and 3 assists to go along with his 17 points. Kyrie Irving, 12 points, 2 steals, 2 assists, and a block. For Gafford, 4 points, 5 rebounds. PJ Walsh has taken a lot of threes, but has just made one of them, but he does have 8 points. Off the bench, Exum and Hardy both with 3, and Tim Hardaway with 2. For our Golden State Warriors, Steph Curry, 11 points, leading the Warriors. 4 of 11 shooting, 3 for 4 from 3, and 6 boards. Insane. Leading all rebounders, and he's probably the smallest man on the court. Klay Thompson, actually playing pretty well. Just 5 points, not taking a whole bunch of looks, but when he's taking them, he's making them. That's important. Andrew Wiggins with 7 points. Draymond Green with 5 rebounds, 2 assists, and 3 steals. Chris Paul off the bench with 7, and Moody with 6 points off the bench. Biggest thing for both teams is just turnovers. Now, Warriors, we know that's how they play the game, and they balance it, right? Dallas, not a good look. They start turning the ball around when they start doing selfish things, whether it's Kyrie or Luka starting getting into their head and start playing just one-on-one basketball, forgetting they have teammates, forgetting to get other people involved, and that's when things start slipping downhill. So they definitely need to crowd those turnovers around. That way they can help get these other players going to open shots up for both Luka and Irving. That way that it's not as so difficult for them. They're getting doubled immediately as soon as they cross half court. So they're definitely going to need something to help open the game up for them a bit. And for the Warriors, it's really just a matter of knocking down the easy ones. They're shooting well from behind the arc with 57.1%, 8 for 14, but inside the perimeter, just 19 for 45. A lot of missed opportunities, a couple of missed shots right underneath the basket. We've had some mid-range pull-ups that have just been way off. So those are the little things that they really need to fix in order to go walk away with this game. And also, I want to see them go back with that lineup that they opened the second quarter with. That lineup just seemed to work really well. I ain't been in here since before Jacob signed to Green Bay. Cheesehead, I don't think we've been live on here since that happened. We went live once last week. We've been having a lot of stuff going on, so we'll have some more news breaking about it by the NFL draft. But as you all know, we do work with As the NFL Turns with Dolph 17, Coach Rock, as well as Carlos Clayton and PJ. So we got some things cooking with those guys that will be announced later on this month. We're really excited with, so that's why we haven't been live as often, why we haven't had as much content coming up. We're trying to iron things out. That way everything is perfect and set, ready to go come draft time, so we can fully launch our new. You know what I mean? Our new. That's what we'll call it, the new. But we will be back to our regular content this week. We are planning on having a lot of live streams this week. Obviously tonight, tomorrow, we're going to have a podcast with BKR Sport. He is a content creator from way down under in Australia. And it's going to be a banger one. I know you guys in here right now, I don't believe or have checked out any NRL. Y'all might have joined us during our streams, but BKR, he does cover some other sports as well. And the dude's electric. I've been watching him to keep up with the scores in the NRL so I can keep up with my favorite teams out there. And it's going to be a really good time. Make sure y'all come tune in. That will be live tomorrow at 9 p.m. U.S. Central Time, so make sure y'all swing by. We also plan on going live this Friday. I think we just decided for the NCAA women's basketball tournament. It is into the Final Four now, possibly doing both games, but we'll at least be live for one of those. And we'll have our regular edited content rolling out this week. Finally, we're able to sit down. We got a couple recordings done yesterday. I'm going to do some editing tonight. We'll have hopefully one up. If not tomorrow, we'll have one up by Thursday and get back to our normal, 3 to 4 uploads a week. Non said be right back. All right, brother. When I'm live streaming the Hurricanes game, I have to zoom in at the line of scrimmage. Oh, yeah. I bet. You gotta do what you gotta do, man. That's the hard part. Figuring out ways to manage it. So, yes, I mean, so Jesus, so what's your thoughts on the Jacob signing, man? It was one that we've been confused about a little bit. I know like y'all were worried about Aaron Jones and his health, and that's a big reason of getting rid of him. But shoot, he is the reason why y'all were so dang competitive in the playoffs. Like, Jordan Love did his thing, limiting mistakes and making big plays when they were needed to, but it was Aaron Jones just being electric during the playoffs that made everything such a fight for y'all. Do you think Jacobs is an upgrade, or what are your thoughts? Wow, the Wizards beat the Bucks? That's insanity. I kind of think Jacobs is an upgrade, but it sucks to lose Jones. Yeah. It's how I feel too. I was surprised Jacobs didn't re-sign. It felt like everything was going in the direction that he was going to re-sign, especially how much he hyped up Antonio Pierce. But I mean, shoot, Green Bay gave me a hell of an offer. What do y'all think y'all are gonna do with y'all's backup? I don't know why his name is Dillon, AJ Dillon. Do y'all think y'all are gonna keep him, or y'all gonna go and try to venture off and find somebody to replace him as well? Because he's the guy that I thought was guaranteed out. Like, I thought he was gone. I didn't think there was a chance in hell he'd remain with the Packers. I feel like he's gotten his shot so many times and it just hasn't worked. Like, at this point, you're better off getting rid of him, even if it's just for some low picks or something else, and then grabbing a running back in the draft. Also got us a good young safety. Who's the safety y'all picked up? I don't think I remember hearing about that. We signed for another year, but I can still see us getting maybe fourth rounder or something. I don't know if you get a fourth rounder out of Dillon. Maybe. How old is Dillon? I don't know if you get a fourth rounder for him. He's got to be, what, 26? It's 25. Yeah, maybe. Xavier McKinney. Okay. I don't think a fourth round. You might get a fifth. A fifth, maybe a sixth and a seventh. I don't think you get a fourth, though. Drafted a running back in the fourth round. Oh, getting maybe a fourth. Oh, getting a running back in the fourth. Okay. That makes sense. I thought you were saying getting a running back for Dillon. Okay. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. I was like, yeah, I don't think you're going to get a fourth round pick for Dillon. Hey, what the hell? Oh, did your... Jeez, I think your membership, like, literally just expired. Like, just now. That's crazy. We could go anywhere in the draft. I want Cooper DeJean. Man, I mean, I'm such a bad name person. From Iowa. Oh, okay, yeah. I've seen some stuff by him. Okay. Kyrie's gonna start off the second half as we are getting back into the second half now. It just starts it off with a quick three. He's like, no, we're not starting off slow like the first 2 quarters. Klay Thompson gets a shot off the screen from deep. No good. Kyrie driving inside. Wanted to get hot early. He's going to kick out to Washington. Now Luka with it up top, guarded by Wiggins. He's going to pull up over Wiggins. Gets it to go. And this is not what you want as the Warriors. You're going to have to sizzle that flame. And I think you're going to have to do it by lighting your own fire. Because once they get going, it is hard to stop. Doesn't matter what defense you use. Steph driving inside. Goes to go underneath the Jackson and just too high. And it also doesn't seem like Jackson was ready for it. It wasn't a great pass, but this is like the third time that I've seen Jackson just not be prepared for the ball. All right, Luka. He's going to shoot again. This time it's going to be long. Oh, the Georgia tackle, but he maybe take it before us. Yeah, maybe so. Steph gets inside. He's going to drop the floater. Doesn't get the foul. Give it back to Steph. He hasn't missed the pull-up from 3 after a miss. That's all right. Klay will go ahead, jump in, and knock down a little short jumper. 51 to 55. Kyrie is going to get caught traveling. Picked up that extra foot. Pivot. It's going to be 11 turnovers for Dallas. They average just 12 turnovers a game. And now they're at 12 for the evening. Steph to bring the ball up. Hand off to Draymond. Draymond back to Steph. Out to the corner to Wiggins. Wiggins working around Luka. Kicks out. Steph's going to want the three. It's going to be off to the right. Wiggins should be able to get the board, but instead of grabbing, he tries to dribble it out. Gets the ball stolen. Luka underneath. Gafford can't connect on the alley. Now Steph bringing it up. 2-on-2. He's going to go straight to the cup. Little reverse. Can't get it to go. It's going to be out of bounds and should be Warriors ball. And there's going to be no foul either. Steph really wanted one. Probably move around, though. We got 11 picks right now. Oh, Jesus Christ. 11? Well, you'll have a fun... Wait, it was Mavs ball? Oh, I'm completely... Yeah, the whole world is confused right now. Golden State didn't even get back because they thought it was their ball. How's that Warriors ball or Mavs ball? Oh, that's just disgusting. That's just disgusting. Ugh. Challengers. Zendaya, like as she's getting older, reminds me so much of the girl that plays Iris from the Flash CW show. Right now. Where'd it go right now? Oh, man. I feel like it's every year. Guys, let me know if y'all can hear my fan in the background. I'm gonna pump it up a little bit more. Every summer, our air conditioning decides to go out like right before summer hits. It never fails. We've had the whole thing replaced once. It's either we got to get someone to come in and add Freon to it like every 2 weeks, or just suffer with it freezing because it is hot up here. Like, thank God it's not too bad outside. It's like 70, 80s, but man, another month, I'm gonna be dying up here. I might have to go back to the wife beater streams during the storm. Get it to go right now. Oh, by yourself. Let me see. All right. Golden State back in it. 57-51 after a slow start and a hot one for Dallas. Behind the back. Over to Jackson. Jackson to Wiggins. Wiggins to Clay. Working the ball around. A lot of passing, but not really going anywhere. It's more bodies moving than the ball moving. It's going to be a bad shot off. Now Dallas moving it up. Washington with the ball. Working it out to Luka. Let's see if Luka's going to try and shoot from up top again. This time, Wiggins is going to play a little bit tighter defense on him, force him to drive inside. He's going to step back for the jumper. Knocks down the 13-footer to make it 59-51. Steph with it up top, and that's who the ball needs to go through. Steph needs to get going. Steph goes inside, loses the dribble for a second, kicks out Wiggins. Wiggins for three. Finally, 54-59. Still don't understand. I don't know, man. Kyrie for three. Just a little too strong. But fighting for the board. Dallas ends up with it into the corner. Washington with it. Kicks out Luka. Luka guarded by Wiggins. He's got two screens set up for him. Almost double. Great anticipation by Draymond on the steal. He's going to go down. Hands off Wiggins. Gets the foul. No bucket, but two from the strike on the way from Mr. Andrew Wiggins. Wiggins knocks down the first. And both are going to drop. Back to a three-point game. 56-59. Dallas up. Kyrie to Luka. Luka back to Kyrie. Thought about three. Guarded by Moody. Creates space in the inside. Pulls up from the mid-range. Yeah, too simple. Clay with it. Guarded by Luka. Wants to take him on. Drives inside. Baseline. Kicks out Moody. Moody almost fumbles the ball. Gets it back. And it's going to go out of bounds. Knocked out by Kyrie. And neither team has a challenge left, as both challenges got wasted in the first quarter of the game. Early in the first. Down low to Wiggins. Wiggins guarded by Luka. He's going to go up, turn, floater. Got the tough basket over Luka and the closing defender. They're going to call a foul here. I believe it's going to be a Draymond Green. A little push in the back. Goodness gracious. Wemby almost had a triple-double with 9 blocks. 1 block away from a triple-double in a loss tonight against the Nuggets. Nuggets were able to win 110-105. Luka Doncic finished off. I'm sorry, not Luka Doncic. Nikola Jokic finished off with 42 points and 16 boards. So we're going to have a loose ball foul here. And to be honest, I don't understand how it's a foul. I don't like an open the ball is a loose ball. They're both diving trying to play for it. I guess it was in Kyrie's vicinity, but I wouldn't say he had possession of it. But we'll have another foul here. So Doncic with it. Up by 3. Doubled, get traps, kicks out to Exum. Exum out to the corner. Irving now in the corner, guarded by Moody. He's going to pull up from the corner at the buzzer. No good. Clay. Swinging out to Wiggins. Wiggins is getting hot. Wiggins getting hot. 61. All. Good trap high. Washington to the corner. Exum down low, back to Washington. Gets the floater, a little strong, but gets the drop. Steph just blows by everybody, kicks out to Draymond. Didn't like what he see underneath, but the great cut by Thompson can't get the reverse finish to go. Luka with it. Shoots over Draymond. Wants the foul. Doesn't get it, but he does get the bucket. Wiggins guarded by Kyrie. He's going to get tripped up. And we're going to have a loose ball foul. I love how when Luka shoots his threes, there's like a solid 72% chance he's going to fall down and try and get a foul, even though he knows he didn't get touched. Steph with it. Draymond hits the deck off trying to set a screen. Curry guarded by Kleba. 6 seconds. He's going to put up a tough one. No good. Luka with numbers underneath Washington. Too simple. 68-61. Yo, way back. What's good, my brother? Moody, corner 3. Got it.
Splash.
It's raining threes. Hallelujah. Exum driving inside. Kicks out. Extra pass. Washington for the corner. No good. But MC wants to run. It's going to slow things up. Wiggins bringing it up court. Small lineup. Wiggins trying to back up Tim Hardaway Jr. Great spin move. And gets the finish inside. 66-68. Luka driving inside, guarded by Podziemski. Kicks out all the way across court. Washington gets the ball batted away. Moody with the quick hands. Exum ends up with it, though. This time Hardaway kicks out. Luka wide open. Can't leave that man open. 71-66. Just trying to get the body clock right. Tired, man? The sleep schedule's off? I missed it, but there was a big shot that just happened. I had to pop up on my screen. So, but 68-71. Kleba for the triple. No good. Moody with the board. Let's see if Golden State goes for the tie here. There's a couple guys are waiting to clock in. Steph goes inside, outside, touch pass. Wiggins from the corner. He's been the hot hand. Can't get it to drop. Luka with the rebound. Luka guarded by Moody. Now to Hardaway up top. Wants it back. He likes the matchup. Moody plays him tight. Kicks out. Exum over Steph. Short. Draymond with the board. Just under 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. Game moving quick. And Steph's going to lose it off his knee. So it's going to finally allow for the players to come check in. I hit the wall about 2-3 p.m. and then I'm wide awake at 1:30 a.m. Oh, my goodness. That's tough, man. I know my sleep schedule is all screwed up right now, too. I'm like, the worst part is like I'm really tired right now, and I'm gonna try to go to sleep, but I'm just gonna sit there and not be able to sleep, and I probably won't fall asleep till like 4 or 5 in the morning. And like I could take like a melatonin or something and like probably fall asleep, but then I have crazy dreams and I end up not sleeping good. But Ziemski underneath Jackson. Jackson out wide. Moody hesitates, kicks out. CPU's checked in for Steph. Full backup unit right now for Golden State. And we're gonna have a foul. It's gonna be a number 55. Where's Non? Non had a interview to do today. With another content creator on I think they were talking like movies and stuff like that. Non's a big movie junkie, if y'all didn't know. Non also has his own channel where he does a wide variety of things, but he does reactions to different movie trailers, different things like that, does reviews of different foods and drinks, mangas, unboxings, different thing like that. Exum goes to pass it underneath. They're going to call a loose ball foul, and I think it's going to be on GP. But all tied up at 71. 3 minutes to go in the third. Say good day for me. I surely will. I surely will. He might be in the chat right now. I know he had to go hop and go do something. I think he went to go eat. Ooh. Don't forget him. That's funny. Oh, my goodness. I gotta get back used to doing these 9 o'clock streams, man. Like I said, I've been awake later, but like I'm normally starting to wind down around this time, just kind of chilling, watching a show or something like that. I was alive and awake in the beginning. It's starting to hit me now that we're coming near the close. I gotta get my body adjusted, especially with all the big games coming up soon. Playoffs are really just a couple weeks away. I think there's only maybe 9 games remaining, if that. I know there's not many. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. Just 7 games remaining. At least for the Warriors. Oh, hey, way back. If you're still here, man, so let me see if it's, let's see, it should be in here. If it's not, oh, actually, we're trying to get some more, some content coming out, right now. We just did a new thing so we can organize what type of content we post. Let's see, is it reaction? Trying to see if it's gonna pop up right. Yeah, there it is. So if you have a video, some AFL videos and stuff like that we can react to, that might be good. Fill out that little form there. It's real simple. You just put in your name and then plug in a link to a video, and it's just really easy for us to find it. Because we got a bunch of NRL stuff that we just got sent. But I don't know if we're able to. I don't know if we're able to actually do it. We gotta go and like double check. But I definitely want to get some more AFL going, especially since the season started off a couple weeks back. Maybe this year we'll actually cover. Maybe this year we can actually cover one of the big games, like the grand finals or something. Yo, Sid. What's good with you, Sid? Usually you choose blocks or delete. Well, just send it if you see any. We'll do some research and whatnot and see what we can find. I know we've done some AFL stuff, but most of it's been like just like collective highlights, not necessarily game highlights. Cross court shot. Oh my goodness, Hardaway from 3. What was good what you said? How's been life for you? How's been life? How's life going? CP with the ball now. He gets double teamed high, kind of crazy. He's going to get the smaller matchup. I'm surprised he doesn't attack it. Podziemski gets it inside. Great little spin move. Pulls up from mid-range. Knocks it down. 73-74. Yeah, us, the Hurricanes, been a team for years. This is about to be our 8th year. Oh, wow. Oh, that's cool, man. What league is it, Blaze? Do y'all play the Kings and is it the Cardinals and stuff like that? Jones with a triple, can't get it to drop. But Jimsky is going to go ahead and bring it down off the board. They're going to keep mainly the backups in. Full backup lineup for the Warriors. But Zemski kicks out. GP2, corner 3. Can't get it, but good rebound by Jackson. Tries to throw it off the legs. Can't get it to work. Minute and a half to go. Kyrie inside, off the glass. Can't get the finish. Unusual miss up close for Kyrie Irving. Now CP going in. He's definitely pulling. Yeah. I'll tell you, the one thing with Chris Paul only playing, 10 to 12 minutes, they're electric. It's like old CP. He's got his step. It's so crazy to see that. He might only have it for 10 to 12 minutes, but they're an effective 10 to 12. Off the miss, Warriors up. CP shoots from 3, gets another one to go. We play in the TUFA league in Texas. Oh, okay. Cool, man. I have to figure out what team my friend played for, because I think he played for a team out in Texas too. He's trying to get on with the CFL right now. He's been meeting and doing different things, trying to get his way in. He originally was supposed to get signed to the Orlando. Oh goodness, what were they called? The Orlando XFL team. I can't think of their name. And then whenever they did the combination, all that went down the hole. Who's the fave to win here? So way back so Dallas is the better team, at least ranked wise. Warriors might have a slight favorite since they're at home, though. It's really close, man. Everything in the West has been extremely close this year in the Western Conference. So there's the Eastern and the Western Conference. Just to put it in perspective, from 11th place to 6th place, there's a 6-game difference. From 10, and then from 10 to 4th, there's only I'm sorry, I lied to you. From 11 to 6th, there's a 6-game difference. From 10 to 4, there's only a 5-game difference. So everything's really close, man. Any team can win right now. Any team can win. Everybody's playing for their spot. Everybody's fighting still to try and get out of the play-in tournament or to stay in the play-in. It's been a really exciting season. I actually can't wait for playoffs. I think it's going to be a banger. Life has been life, but got promoted. So that's hey, everybody, shout out. W's in the chat, whatever. Where's my cheers? There we go. Sydney with the promotion. Now Sid, let me hold $1. I'm just playing. But that's good. Congrats. What Sid, what do you think about your Chiefs getting away y'all star defensive player? I was so surprised at that. I did not expect that to happen at all. Caught me completely off guard. Did your friend play with the Kings and the AAPD? If that's the name of the league, the Crest City Kings. I don't know what the name of the league was. I just know it's Crest City Kings. They played on in New Orleans East. Hey, what the heck? Why'd my cheers not work? What? Non, is my cheers not working? What's going on? I'll give you $1, but that's it. I gotta get caught up. Hey, keep your $1, Sid. Keep your $1. Ugh. You say you gotta get caught up? Oh my goodness. Your stuff is working. Why is it not working for me? None of them are working for me. Do I have to do a space in between, maybe? Whatever. Okay. I'm not even going to worry about it, I guess. Sorry for all the spamming, guys. Trying to figure out what the heck was going on. Yeah, let me see, Blaze. I can figure it out for you. What league? So the Crest City Kings is a part of the yeah, the APDFL. Yeah, APDFL. You're right, Blaze. That's what it was. That's what it was. Tennessee got some good trades. Tennessee did their thing, man. They did their thing. I like it. I think it's a good replacement for they got a good replacement for Derrick Henry. And I hope they allow Ty J to try and develop into the starter as well. But I mean their quarterback situation is still at question. Oh my goodness, what a air ball. That's another thing we need now is an air ball thing. I mean, I could just do a... All right, Exum with it. Trying to hand it off to Kyrie. He's going to be taken away by Thompson. Thompson wants 3 off the steal. Got it. Splash. Yeah, I think it must just be me, not. I see your emotes, but when I type it, it just ends up like that. We need a brick. Yeah, probably need a brick too. You think we could get the soundbite from like we might need to get 2, but like you think we could get the sound one that's shorter and then maybe the soundbite from White Man Can't Jump? Let's gather up all these bricks and build a house for the... Hold on one second. My mom's like coming in freaking out. I should have left that unmuted. my mom is petrified of lizards and geckos, and she's currently having a little mini panic attack. You okay, Ma? No. Okay, but it's gone now. A lizard. She opened the back door, and a lizard jumped on her head and ran down her face and through her shirt and everything like that just now. And she's like, she came in my room, just go, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. It's not even funny. It's really funny. Oh, I want to cry. You want to cry? I'll cry if that'll make you feel better. Can y'all hear her in the background? You gotta go spray what? Wojcicki, 7 seconds, goes to put up the floater, can't get it, kick out CP, pull up mid-range, got it. Oh my god. That is hilarious. Did that work? If you filled it out, it should work. I can go check. Give me a second. Or not, if you're on your computer, can you check and see if we got Wayback's suggestion in the request form? OMG, where's Queen Lafa? I know she said she don't watch football, but her Atlanta Falcons got a whole new team almost. Also, Pittsburgh, I think the Steelers will be one of the playoff teams. I know, I don't want to talk about the Falcons. It makes me upset. Falcons do always find a way to Falcon, though. You know what I mean? Like, but, I mean, they should easily come out the NFC South. They got to really mess it up. You know what I mean? They got to really mess it up in order to not get it going. And I think so too at Pittsburgh. I mean, I don't know. I still have concerns with their run game, and I still have concerns with like the wide receiver issue, especially with Deontay Johnson leaving. I think he signed with the Panthers or the Jets, something like that. So like, who's going to be the number 2 wide receiver? I'm assuming they'll probably have to grab somebody in the draft. I mean, defense is going to be there. I just still worry about the offense. It's going to be knocked out of bounds. It's going to remain with Dallas. Okay, thank you, Nan. Kyrie. Kick out Washington. Washington's going to step off it. Shoots the 3. No good. Washington can't get it to drop. Got the first one early, and since then has been quiet. Chris Paul bringing it up. Guarded by Gafford, works it underneath to Wiggins, and Exum's going to have to foul him, as it would have been an easy slam for Wiggs. They paid $108 million for an old man, Kirk off an Achilles. I was in disbelief when I heard that. I'm not mad at the Kirk. This is the thing. Kirk, don't get me wrong. I think Kirk is going to have the same issues as a lot of quarterbacks with like deep playoff runs, getting to the Super Bowl and such, right? But Kirk is a absolute perfect bridge quarterback until they find somebody that's going to be the new franchise guy. That's exactly it. He is the best bridge quarterback that you could possibly want. And as long as he just limits mistakes, it's really going to be just fine. I mean, I think Kyle Pitts is going to evolve like crazy now. I think Drake London's going to be way better now. And that's going to free up so much for Bijan. It's just, I just worry. Like I said, Falcon's just Falcon. Like, they got a team to be very competitive. I'd be afraid of them. I wouldn't say, like, you know, I don't know if they'll go to NFC championship or anything like that. But I think they get to, you know, divisional round at least. I think they win a playoff round, depending on who they face. But instead of sending from behind win, very exciting. Okay, bet. Oh, my light fixed itself. Thank God. My light keeps like I think my place is haunted at the moment, guys. The thing, my light just changes colors randomly nowadays. That's crazy. That lady still looked the exact same as she did in the American Pie movies. Ain't no way they got Jokic in a commercial with a pony, bro, with a mini horse. Yo, that's so fire. He said it ain't a horse, it's a pony. I'm not gonna lie. Jokic was probably so excited to do that commercial. That's awesome. Say you don't see it. Did the... I see we got a 12th response. Are you sure it didn't work? Oh, no, that's from the other guy. Yeah, I don't see it either. Oh, I didn't even realize we can, like, pause it and not accept the response anymore if we start getting, like, overwhelmed or overfilled. That's cool. And we got Hollywood Brown replace MVS. Hopefully he does something for us with the speed. He's definitely not Tariq, though. We miss him. Man, I didn't even see that y'all got Hollywood Brown, Sid. This is my thing, right? Like, they've obviously proved time and time again they can go and win championships, right? Without needing a star wide receiver. So, I mean, do they just continue to invest in like this, or like when do they go in and grab a wide receiver in the draft and elevate him, especially with Kelsey coming to the end of his days? I can't imagine Kelsey's playing for more than 2, maybe 3 years at the most. I just can't see that. So I see Jimmy has a bunch. I'm gonna have to message Jimmy on the side and let him know to we appreciate all of them, but don't send us 1 million at a time. Yeah, he's got 7 of them in there right now. Did you notice the music from the piano is Pony by Genuine? Was it really? No, I was not paying attention enough. I was just listening to him talk. That's hilarious. Pony, jump on it. My set up. Oh, I'm being a bad host right now. I'm like not updating the score or nothing. I'm just sitting here chilling, having a good time. All right, 82-90. Steph remains on the bench. CP still out there on the floor. Looney, playing a lot of limited minutes from what he has the last couple of years, is out on the court. Fast over to Moody. Moody to Looney, down low, guarded by Washington. He has a size advantage, but instead tries to cut it inside of CP, guarded by 2 players. That's not what you want to see. Washington goes inside on Podziemski and go ahead, gets the easy bucket. And I think Golden State is going to call a quick timeout and do some quick changes. Looney just got his one chance. He's got to get pulled straight back out. But yes, I don't know how Hollywood Brown would be. I mean, he's been so quiet. Like, hasn't he? I mean, I know he's played with the Cardinals, so it's like you don't hear a bunch from over there. But like, hasn't he been injured as well? I just don't know. I don't know how it's gonna work out. But I mean, I guess any upgrade from MVS is a good thing. So at least you got that going for you. Ba ba ba. I'll be fine. Let's take a look at some of the scores around the league. There is another very important game for both of these teams and my Pels, and that's between the Sacramento Kings and the Clippers. And the Kings are dominating the Clippers right now, which, man, if you're the Mavs during this timeout, a coach might want to be like, hey, bro, you win this game, you're only a game and a half behind the Clippers. They need to win this one in order to close that gap. Clippers currently sitting at the 4th spot. Mavericks at 5, Pels at 6, Sacramento at 7, And Sacramento, like I said, currently up by 21, 96-75 over the Clippers. If they were to win this game, they'll be tied up with the Phoenix Suns. I'm not sure who gets the advantage in that one. It looks like it's Phoenix that gets the advantage, but it could be Sacramento. They got a better division record. I forget how it works in the NBA. If you want me to keep it a buck with you guys. If you want me to keep it a buck. Safe light repair. Also want to say a huge shout out again for everybody that's helped us reach our goal of 10,000 as we are continuing to climb, even with not having as much content as we normally expect for ourselves. Like I said, we've been having some things going on in the background that will be announced later on this month, hopefully around the NFL draft. But we're going to be back to our regular content starting this week. We'll have some videos come out either tomorrow or Thursday. Getting back to our regular 2 to 3 videos a week, as well as more live streams. Will be live tomorrow night, 9 p.m. U.S. Central Time, or 1 p.m. Thursday, Australian Central Time, where we'll be live with BKR Sport. He is a Aussie content creator, covers a lot of the NRL, huge Titans fan. But we're going to be talking about the NRL and how we think it went going to Las Vegas for the first time. Also talk about his favorite team, the Gold Coast Titans, and all the things that he does for them as a super fan. It should be just a really good time, guys. So make sure y'all come tune back in for that. And then we should be live Friday as well for the NCAA Women's Basketball Final Four. I just sent the link request on the forums, Zach. All right, cool. Let me see if okay, I see it now. I think that's what I see. Yeah, we got it now. Thank you, Wayback. Appreciate you, man. This is a recent regular game. I can send you grand final. You can send whatever you think. Whatever you think would be beneficial. Like, it doesn't really matter to us. So, we don't know the sport, right? Like, we know we're learning the sport. We aren't in the I guess the know of all of what's hot and what's not. So, I mean, it could be a game highlights. I mean, it could be maybe you just have a player that you really like and he has a highlight reel that you think we should watch. It could be something like that. We haven't done any player highlights at all. We've really only gotten, I think the only AFL videos that we've done so far have been we done some of the biggest hits. The I forget the name of it. Oh my goodness. The thing where they jump over the shoulders and grab it down. Why can't I think of what it's called? It's like my favorite thing of the sport, and I can't think of the name. We did that, a highlight of that, and I think that's it. So, even if it's just your favorite player ever highlights, that'd be cool. $88.92. CP kicks out. GP back to CP. Wide open. Takes a dribble. Shoots it. Short. Luka with the board. Cross court. All the way to Gafford. Gafford underneath. Gets the finish. 90-92. Warriors. Slow start over the last 2 minutes. This gap has basically diminished just over the last 2 minutes. This is like the third time out for the Warriors in the matter of no time. We've seen more commercial than we've seen gameplay over the last 15 minutes. They can't figure it out, and it's so late in the quarter. That's the problem with making these adjustments. Sometimes you got to live by them and try to force the other team to adjust. Where do you think Dallas Turner is going? He's the edge rusher out of Alabama. Down. Let me see. Let me look at the draft order. All right, let's see. First 3 teams are going quarterback. We already, I think that's well known. I don't know. Let me see. Let me think. Because I know I was watching some other people's mock draft, ECG and company. Shout out Dante and the ECG family. And a lot of them haven't had him being the second DN coming off the board. I want to say they had him. I want to say they had him going to. They had him going to the Titans. I'm trying to think what I would do with it. We haven't done our mock draft yet. We might have to have a mock draft stream coming up before the thing, because I haven't put a whole lot of thought. You catch me in a vulnerable time, Sydney. I ain't got the answers, Sway. Let's see. 1 through 3 is definitely going quarterback. Cardinals, Chargers, Giants. Might be something that the Chicago Bears go especially if they don't see an offensive lineman that they like at that position. I don't know. Hardaway goes in undefended, ties things up at 92 all. He's like Hassan Reddick. That guy is good. Yeah, he's nice in the God, I need to pull up the damn board so I can remember all the names. Like I said, we've been doing so much other stuff. Like I haven't even paid attention to anything. We've been so like just off board with everything that's going on, trying to get this other channel or this other thing that we're working on started with our group of guys from the As the NFL Turns Sports podcast. So I've been out of the loop a bit. Thompson for the lead gets the toilet bowl roll. I said 1989 grand final highlights, some of the best ever. Oh, okay. All right, Luka down by 2, 3.5 to go. Guarded by Wiggins. Wiggins is doing a good job defending him for the most part tonight. Hardaway on the corner, guarded by Steph. Steph gets a hand on it, knocks it out of bounds. Dallas is going to get an inbound with 7 seconds on the shot clock. Kyrie gets a wide open 3 look. Can't get it to go. Podziemski with the board. Be sent up to Wiggins. Wiggins guarded by Gafford. Now Draymond. Draymond to Steph. Behind the back to Draymond. Draymond had all the opportunity to get it in. I think they're going to call a goaltending on Gafford. So Warriors are going to go ahead and take a 4-point lead. Man, Draymond almost messed that up. I'm not going to lie. He almost messed that up. He was hesitant on that drive in. He had nobody there, and he just kind of walked into the lane. Just cruising at my daughter's in Canada. Oh, that's right. I forget you're in Canada right now. Way back. How's that going? Shoot. I knew you were traveling somewhere, but I couldn't remember. Specky? What does Specky mean? You give me some slang. I don't know. 96-92. Clay wide open. Top of the key. Short. Gafford with the rebound. 2.5 to go. Luka. Guarded by Podziemski. Drives in. Tries to feed underneath the Gafford, but they're all over him. That's one normally you see Luka take. I'm surprised he goes for the pass here, but they're going to go ahead and call a foul. And I believe on Klay Thompson. Slim! What is good, my brother? Welcome. How you doing, my friend? Gafford Over to Kyrie. Kyrie guarded by Steph's going to get a soft double by Draymond. Works out to the corner. 3-point shot for Washington. Still won't go. I don't think he's made one since the beginning of the game. Tough look. 96-92. Steph bringing it up. Working off the Podziemski screen. Had him. Decided to go against it. Allowing the clock to run. 10 seconds to go. Guarded by Luka Doncic. Goes. Drives in. High off the glass. Can't get the roll. Draymond with the putback. No good. And are they saying, what are they saying? Are they calling it a basket interference? Are they saying basket interference? Oh, he got fingers on it. Is it goaltending? So the ruling here is that Draymond goes to tap it in, but they're saying that he had possession, and when Gafford went to go block, that it's considered a goaltending. But they're going to go ahead and review it, because if, in fact, Draymond does not have possession and just does a tap, then it's not goaltending. To me, it looks like possession. He goes up, grabs it with two hands, and then shoots it. And it's on a downward trajectory? Yeah, without a doubt. Without a doubt. Yeah, definitely a goaltending. Blaze said, "What's good, brother? What's that? What's that?" Sky said, "Check your messages." Crazy. Warriors struggling at home. Not anything you'd expect if you go back 7 years ago. I got to get into basketball now. All I know is football. Oh, come on, Sid. Join us during the playoffs. We're going to be covering a lot of basketball over the next several weeks. Like I said, we're going to do the women's games this Friday. And we'll try to do at least 2 NBA games throughout the next week. But playoffs are within the month, and we'll have a lot of fun ones going on. Kyrie goes inside, kicks in. Gafford's gonna get blocked by Draymond, and Draymond saves it to Clay. 98-92. As time is winding down, just a minute and a half to go. 6-point lead. At some point, Dallas is going to have to start thinking fouls if they can't get a stop here. Draymond drives in on Gafford, and he's going to get fouled. Draymond finishes it, but the shot's going to be before the foul's going to be before the shot. Gary, I'll bet highlights AFL regarded as one of the best ever players. Okay. Perfect, man. Thank you. We need that. Yeah, so, I mean, just as a reference for everybody, I'll go ahead and post the link one more time. If there's anything y'all ever want us to react to, and it doesn't have to be like international sports, it can be U.S. sports, it doesn't matter. If there's a video on YouTube that is sports related, you can use that link. It's on all of our more recent videos in the descriptions. The first link in the description is the request form, and you can request videos. From now on, that's where we will be getting our recommendations from. And if you are a member, then you also have yours take priority. Your recommendation take priority. Good three by Kyrie. 95-100. 45 seconds to go. That three allows the time to open up and extend a little bit. Podziemski with it, guarded by Gafford. He's going to go opposite of the screen. Kicks out Wiggins. Wiggins goes inside baseline on Luka. Gets the floater and drops it in. 102-95. 30 seconds to go. 7-point lead by the Golden State Warriors. We don't have an NBA team, KC, anymore, so it would be considered a bandwagon if I just pick a team. Depends on what team you pick, Sid. This is my thing, right? If you didn't have a team before, then, whatever team you pick, that's your team. Just don't flip-flop after that. That's kind of the rule I go with. If you want to pick whoever wins the championship, some people might call you a bandwagoner. Tell them to shut the hell up. That's what I would do. I mean, if I were you, Sid, looking at the teams, right? If you're wanting a team that has just been consistently good, I'm trying to think what would be an NBA team that's similar to KC, right? Now, the Boston Celtics would be similar, but they don't have the rings to show up for. They haven't got the rings, but they have been one of the more dominant teams over the last couple of years, but they have struggled in the finals. Let's see, another good Milwaukee Bucks are a pretty solid team to follow. They're pretty exciting, smaller fan base. I don't think people would be mad at you following that team. Denver Nuggets are a really good team. They've been dominant lately. They won the last championship. They'd be fun. If you're thinking like up and coming teams or teams that are like right on the brink right now, it's your Minnesota Timberwolves. They got who I think is one of the most exciting players in the NBA to watch right now, and Anthony Edwards. I'm sorry, Anthony Edwards. Yeah, Anthony Edwards. Another young good team's the OKC Thunder. And then, of course, my Pelicans. You can always support the Pelicans. I'll always be happy with that. Let's see. Right, exactly. Make something to shut your face. Exactly. Said Gary Albert played for Geelong. He also played in the 1989 Grand Finals. Okay. Oh, so some late highlights then. Okay, I like that. I like that. We haven't watched a lot of old school stuff, so I like that. With the NRL, we did a little bit. Like we had some, I don't know if it was that late, but like some Billy Slater and we had a bunch of other ones, but that's right. Went to a bunch of like, oh shoot, what do they call them? Basically like the Hall of Fame guys. Why can't I think of the name? Immortals. I know Mossie's gonna give me a hard time when I pick a team. Well, look, Mossie's a Miami Heat fan, so there you go. As long as you don't pick the Miami Heat, you should be fine. Yeah, to be honest, if I was you, Sid, and I'm picking a brand new team to follow, and without any bias, I would say the Pelicans really are a good team, but I won't tell you that one. I would say the Minnesota Timberwolves, small market team, really good squad, exciting players. This is the best year they've had in a long time. I think they're really fun to watch. That's a good team in the West. In the East, the Pacers, really cool team. That could be a good shout. Young players, a lot of good talent. I think they'll be getting better and better each year. I also really like the Cleveland Cavaliers, but they could be having a lot of moves happening soon, which might make that not fun to watch over the next 2 years. So if I was you, I'd pick Pacers or Timberwolves. That'd be my shout. You asked what that thing was on the shoulder. Is this? Oh, Mark. Thank you. Yeah, Marks. Thank. Oh, a spectacular mark's called a specky. Oh, all right. That makes sense. That makes sense. All right. Well, Doncic with the triple double now. Game is close. 4-point game, 102-98. Steph with it. 25 seconds to go. He's going to get trapped early, trying to go baseline. Feeds it underneath. Thompson gets blocked. Kyrie bringing it up. Driving, cutting the defenders, goes inside, gets the foul on Draymond Green, and he's going to get 2 from the line to possibly make it a 2-point game with just 15 seconds to go. That's insane. Oh, man, if Clay had his knees, man. If Clay had his knees. Yo, Zach, y'all going to cover WrestleMania? Probably not, Slim. Probably not. We haven't done any wrestling, and I personally haven't watched wrestling in a long time. Now, Slim, if you know anybody that does cover it, let us know. If you got any friends or anything like that, we can maybe point some people in the direction to go check them out. I wouldn't want to cover something, especially as big as a WrestleMania, and like literally not know what the storyline's going on. Like, the only thing I think I know about right now is apparently Joey Swole is trying to fight somebody, and then I saw The Rock is the heel again and picking beef with Cody Rhodes. Kyrie knocks down the pair. 2-point game. 100-102. Golden State's got to get the inbound. Nothing there. CP gets it to Clay. Clay's going to dribble out with it. Kleba passes it up. And they're going to get a foul there. Luka wants to travel on Clay, and I think he was right. Let's see. Clay gets it. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, he traveled a little bit. That crowd only gets loud at the end, basically. Clay knocks down the first of 2. But what if I pick a team and they stop doing good and become a flop? That's my bias side coming out. Let me stop. I will look into those teams. Hey, that's the risk. That's the risk you take. Now, another thing you could do, you could find a player that you like and just be a fan of that player. I personally don't like those people that are like just huge stands of players to where, like, if they don't do good on their team because their team's not doing well and they start talking out their asses. I'm not a huge fan of that, but in a general standpoint, I mean, you can do that. A lot of people are just player fans and not team fans. It's a weird thing with the NBA, really, over the ever since like LeBron moving all around and stuff, it's become the norm. A lot of people are fans of players and not always fans of teams. Luka can't stalk with his footstep. Yeah, you ain't lying, Non. You ain't lying. Yeah, come on, Warriors. I needed this win, baby. That'll allow the Pels to get back within a game and a half, I think, or 2 games from the Clippers. Hoping we go on a little 4-game streak. Still, 4th ain't out of range for us, man. The biggest thing at this point, if like for anybody in that bottom echelon of teams right now, for why does this light keep doing this? It's making me so mad. Sorry, I'm getting so distracted by this. I'm about to just have to like roll with the blue because we'll just have to go with blue. Nobody wants to face the Nuggets. That's the thing. Nobody wants to face the Nuggets. Kyrie with the ball, guarded by Draymond. They need a 3. I don't know why they're going inside. Clock's still ticking. Kyrie's going to take a big corner 3 off the side of the backboard. That's game. That's just a horrible play design. And this is what we talk about with Jason Kidd and not being a good head coach. This is on Jason Kidd. How do you not have a better plan drawn up than just give it to Kyrie in the corner? That gives him no space. He has the best handles in the NBA, and you put him cornered with no room. Makes no sense. Makes no sense. But regardless, that'll end things out. Warriors with the win. 104-100 at home. First win against the Dallas Mavericks this season. They face them again on April 5th in just 3 days. Let's see. So if I find a player I like and they go to another team, I switch to that team with them, I consider a bandwagon. You're just considered a team guy, a player guy. I mean, a lot of people do it. Like I said, I don't like it personally, but I mean, is what it is. Slim said, but the Suns are on our tails and the Kings. Oh yeah, they're all right now. Everybody's on our tails. Let me see. I can see. Can I? Let me see. Let me pull up the standings real quick. I don't know if I have anything to do that with. Let me try. Oh, there it is. Let me hold on. Give me 1 second. That way I can at least see y'all. I'm doing some moving around. We'll look at the standings real quick. Oop, that's not what we wanted. All right, here we go. So here's our standings right now in the Western Conference. So for our Western Conference, we got a real close battle, like I said, really between 1 through 3. That's staying. It's how these switch about. Number 1's gonna play the 8th seed. 2 plays the 7th. 3 plays the 6th. Pelicans need to stay out of this play-in because I don't think the Nuggets will drop below the Timberwolves. I think they're gonna stay in this 1 to 2 range. That happens, we're chilling, right? We're chilling. We drop in here into that 7th spot and have a risk of playing the Nuggets, it's going to be an early season for the Pelicans. That's just how I feel. It's not that they're unbeatable, but it's just not a good matchup for us. It's something that we haven't played them well at all this year with. I just don't see it going well. I don't think any team has a really good chance in a 7-game series against the Nuggets. But we're currently a half game back now. Once this finishes up, it hasn't loaded in yet. We're going to be tied up with Dallas. Dallas has the lead over us due to divisional wins. So we'll be, and then Clippers are also losing. So that's going to go ahead and drop down to 5. So we'll be 2 games back of them, tied up with Dallas, with the Phoenix Suns just a game behind us. We do face the Phoenix Suns one more time, and it's going to be important. The New Orleans Pelicans schedule, the next four games are really must-wins. We got a fairly easy one coming up this week, coming up. No, I'm sorry. We got a fairly easy one coming up on the 5th against the Spurs. We need to be able to beat the Spurs, even though they've been playing better basketball. But we have got to show up against the Magic and have got to show up against the Suns. We can get on this 4 games, 4 in a row right here, going into the Kings. I think we'll at least avoid play-in at the very least, and then we'll have a chance at trying to fight for that 4th spot. Depending on what happens with the Clippers and how they play out the rest of their season. Let's see. My bad, All the Facts. I just saw you coming here. All the Facts. What's good, brother? How you been, man? Says, what are your thoughts on... what are your thoughts on Coco? Yo, it was fire. It was fire, All the Facts. I actually really enjoyed that. I'm a little... We're upset it didn't hit like we thought it would. I think a lot of that is due to we hadn't posted in a while. Because I know we had a couple people like really asking about it, but it was definitely really cool. I definitely want to get some highlights from it. So, I mean, if you know any like highlight reels or anything like that, I'll go ahead and post down here. There's a reaction request form that you can fill out, and you can put in direct links to a YouTube video that we can check out and do a reaction to later. So that's going to be that link right there. But appreciate you stopping by, man. Sid said, that's what I'll do because I know nothing about the teams you listed, so I can't just pick right off the bat without seeing a season or so. I hear you. Well, like I said, join in with us during the playoffs. You don't, right? Especially this year with how everything is. There's no the only teams that are not going to make the playoffs that are possibly worth being a fan of would be like the Houston Rockets. They seem like they're going to be much better next year. The Grizzlies with Ja is fun. They're poo-poo this year, but that's because they've been dealing with a lot of injuries. And then San Antonio Spurs can be really good over the next 2 to 3 years. But like other than that, I don't have faith in any of these lower deck teams. So watch the play-in when we go live for it. Watch the playoffs when we go live for it. We try to cover most of the games and see what you think. Jason Kidd, that's why you draw. That's what you draw. Yeah, exactly, Don. Crazy. Natural choice you watch for a while, then pick much there. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, I didn't switch to Miami when they acquired Hill. I know several that did. Oh, yeah. Are you serious with the NFL? See, that's not as common, especially not with wide receivers. Like, sometimes quarterbacks, people will switch up like that, but you normally don't see that with wide receivers. That's interesting. Oh, my headset just said, nope, I don't want to listen. But anyway, guys, I guess we'll go ahead and call things a night. Appreciate everybody that has came and joined in for tonight's stream with Dallas and the Warriors, as the Warriors are able to take the win 104-100. Big time win for them, able to create a little more space between them and the Houston Rockets, who are hot on their tail for that last play-in spot. Appreciate everyone for joining in. We will be back live tomorrow evening, or tomorrow night, U.S. Central Time, 9 p.m., with our podcast with BKR Sports. Make sure you come check that out. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to have a good time hanging out with him. New person to the channel. Nobody's ever seen him before on here. Maybe a couple of the NRL people have heard of him, but if you haven't, you will. Really cool guy, so I'm excited for that. And then we'll be back live with some more sports action on Friday. Hope to see y'all all there, and appreciate y'all once again. I'm Zach. This is Real Fan Sports. Hit that like button on your way out. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit that notification bell. All that good stuff. And catch you later. Cheers.